Hello and welcome. I am Zhead771 and today starting a new series on the Steam FC Challenge. Should be great fun or absolutely awful for my football manager rep. You know, as we all have one. We don't, but I've just said that now. Here we go. This is our manager. He's Carlos Rachamondo. And he's going to be the one taking on the Steam FC Challenge. If you know what the Steam FC Challenge is, it's an entirely blank slate of a club. They have a 200,000 seater stadium, a lot of money, and a blank squad. No staff. Well, they won't have any staff. They do give you some staff to start with, but they'll be out the door tomorrow. I'm putting them on a train to Yeovil because, quite frankly, I don't really have a reason. Reasons. There you go. Use that as a reason. There you go. This is our manager. I've chosen some higher stats in the tactical and attacking. Done that so he can obviously be a tactical wonder, but also so he can get involved with some of the training, help out with maybe more than one, because usually I go for more tactical, and hasn't worked out hugely successful so far. Obviously goalkeepers and fitness, who really cares, somebody else can do that. I've gone more mental this time than usual. I know that sounded like a very strange sentence. You don't know me. I haven't gone that mental. I'm not severely crazy yet. But quite adaptable, because Brazilian, I thought I might need that. Hopefully I won't need to move anywhere. Quite determined, because I know that's how you get the best out of the board, actually. But, yeah. And yeah, that's the manager. He's got a weird favourite tactic, because I thought I'd choose something random as a favourite tactic. Probably never going to play that. Probably really won't even consider it, to be honest. But yes, I have gone in. Now you get three choices at the start: Europa League qualification, Champions League qualification, or Title Challenge. Now I've gone in with Title Challenge because it does get you £1.19 billion, which is a stupid amount of money. And who doesn't like playing football games with a stupid amount of money? Football is famous for having a stupid amount of money. If you can have a stupid amount of money in a game famous for having a stupid amount of money, then you're stupid and rambling about the word stupid a lot. Yeah. Anyway, next. Oh, I've kicked the mic a bit. Never mind. That's fine. The thing we'll probably be doing now for the next few days, months, weeks, hopefully not months. That'd be way too long. We don't have that long to get a team together. But we're going to be replacing all the staff and getting the staff in ASAP. So I will meet you back when we have a new team of staff. A short while later, this happened. Hello again. Just a quick update for you now. We have lots of staff in. We got coaches, we got scouts, we got an assistant manager who is this guy. He's not the best, but he's quite good. And generally we're doing okay. I do still want some more, and we still can get another 4 coaches in, and loads more under 18s, under 21s. More, we can get loads more scouts in. I will get loads more in after I've signed a few players, just because at the minute I need to sort of work out what the coaching levels are at. Probably gonna need another shooting, another tactics. We've got lots of goalkeeping coaches, so whoever comes in, gonna get some young goalkeepers in and make them first team all the time. But generally I'm quite happy so far. Hopefully we'll get some more in the future, and also some great news to start off with. We have our first player. That's right, it's Mr. Pogba. I think it's a great signing. Obviously, we've had to give him some humongous wages and give Juventus humongous fees to try and get this guy here. But we've made it. And now I think that will really attract some higher quality players to our club. And, right, I think that's all for now. Next up, more signings. Meet you back soon. Shortly after Paul Pogba arrived, this happened. Hello again, welcome back. More news, we've brought in our goalkeeper. Now I said I wanted a young goalkeeper, and if you know anything about the Wonder Kids in this game, which you do because you play the game, and everybody knows everything about every Wonder Kid in the game, it's amazing how much. It's insane. really. But yes, Simon Scuffet. Simeone Scuffet, I don't know. He's Italian. It might be Simon E, for all we know. Because E's are good. According to the song, you know, Ebony's good. E's are good, apparently, according to that song. And as we can see, he loves them. He's got 2 in his name. 2 S's as well, 2 F's, so it's not really a huge deal. But he's got it. 2 E's. That's good stuff. He's going to be our keeper. Hugely talented 18-year-old goalkeeper. And really what I want to go with him is because his contract, he demanded he was the key player. So he's going to have to be first choices. I want somebody in who's older. To have good determination, be older. And just teach him everything he knows. Also planning on bringing in another really 18-year-old keeper who's not as talented to be like secondary. Probably be English because obviously you have to focus on getting homegrown players in as well. It's important. I don't know if financial fair play affects us in the first year. I think it's only for teams in Europe. Since we're not here in Europe yet, we might be alright. So we'll see how that goes. We did have to pay quite a large fee to get him in as well. But I am planning to spend quite a lot on this first team. And that's it for now. I'll meet you back when the next big signing happens.
But wait, what's this? A shocking twist. It's not really.
Hello again, I'm back for another update. Now, a bit of a turnaround. I know I said I wanted a young English keeper to come in and be an understudy to Scuffet eventually. We can't do it straight away because Scuffet's only 18 himself, but plans have changed. We now have 2 goalkeepers who are both on contract saying key player. So we are going to have to rotate goalkeeper. However, I think this guy, this is the one. He could teach Scuffet everything he needs to know about goalkeeping, everything he needs to know about winning. And the young English keeper is still on his way as well. Don't worry about him. But he's rarely going to get a game with these 2 rotating ahead of him. That's right. It's Giovanni Buffon. He's here to teach Scuffet how to goalkeep. Also, we have also brought in Matteo Di Sciglio. Not going to say that right this entire series. But obviously, from AC Milan, very good player. Good all-round stats. At 21, he can get some of these into the world class very quickly. I was looking at Philip Lahm to come in and tutor him, but that's out of the question. That's going to cost way too much, so I'll be looking around for another right back to come in. Maybe an older one to tutor him. Or maybe another young one and just let them fight out of position. We'll see what happens, but that's all the updates at the moment. And we'll see you back very shortly. Desciglio? I don't know, here's the next bit. Hello again, I am back once again, like the Renegade Master. Default damage at the... Okay, I'm not going to do it, right? We've brought in more players. That's what we're here to talk about today. Phil Jones is in. 22, solid defender. Fantastic, nipped him from under Tottenham's noses. Which was, yeah, half the reason I did it, because it's funny. It's funny to piss off Tottenham. Dante as well. That's a very good, experienced centre-back. That's something I think you need in that back four, someone with experience. Currently got a couple more defenders on their way in as well, so they'll be here soon. Obviously, we've also brought in Ricardo Rodriguez. He will be the starting left-back. We're not going to bring in another older person for him. We're going to actually bring in somebody younger underneath him. Ricardo Rodriguez will be the first choice left back, and well, he's somewhat of a beast, isn't he? Really, he's got the shots for a left back. That's fantastic. Just work on his dribbling a bit, and he is my favourite thing in the world, which is a complete wing back. Because complete wing backs are a lot of fun, especially when you want some overlap. Yeah, like I say, still more people coming in. Phil Jones is very unfit, so he's playing against Millwall with the under-21s, which is... Oh yes, some other guys I brought in. the young English keeper. Here he is. He's made it. Let's put him in the senior squad. And Taggart as well is the understudy for left back. Brought in from Southampton, so you know it's good youth when it's from Southampton. Never actually played there, but as you can see, got a lot of potential. They know. Well, he's not very good at knowing, but he does. They all think it. They're all thinking it. They all want this guy to succeed, and he will. So that's it for now. We'll pop back in a little bit.
After I finish talking here, I'll start talking again on the actual video bit. Let's go to that now, bye.
Hello again. It's not been long since I last left you, but the signings just flooded under the door. The likes of John Stones, Otamendi and Dani Alves, all in just a matter of 2 days, I think it was. Don't correct me. That'd be rude. Don't do it. I can see in your eyes you're about to do it. Don't do it. Good. Right. John Stones. 20 years old. You know about John Stones. Everton. Very good. Composure of 16. So, you know, with a bit of finishing, he can be a striker. He's not going to be a striker, but, you know, that's there. Otamendi. 26. Prime of his career. Prime stats. Prime tutor for the next generation. Dani Alves, experienced head. Been there, won it. Won quite a lot through his career. Done a hell of a lot of games in the Spanish league, and finally he's in the Premier League. Let's see what he can do. Alright, yeah, just another 3 signings at the door, and hopefully more in the next few days. I'll keep you up to date.
Should I change the picture between transitions? Probably.
Hello again. As you can see, it's been a little while now. And you just saw in the inbox there's loads of really, really good youth players with offers on their doorsteps. So hopefully they'll be coming in. But I want to talk about the transfers we have done. We've done some more. We've brought in a lot more in the midfield. First choice, we've got Nigel de Jong. I say first choice, he will be rotating. Of course, the entire squad will be rotating because the entire squad is made up of just lots of really, really good players. But Nigel de Jong's in. I thought 29 years old, experienced head, played in the Premier League before with Man City for a good number of years. He'd be great. With him, we've got Wanyama, who is, I know, a fantastic anchorman. Or if he can be trained to sit there, I think he can. I think he should be there. I mean, let's have a look. If you look at Anchor Man, just work on that passing. He's still got a little bit of growth room left, about a year maybe. So I think he can. That strength as well is beautiful. Work on the passing. He can be the anchor man. So that's that. Also, James Ward-Prowse is in. Young 19-year-old. You know about him already if you know about the Premiership. From Southampton, another Southampton youth, because they just produce the best English youth. Give us the homegrown players, please. Well, we don't say please, we just give them money. Very good all round. And of course, we've got Aaron Ramsey. Being an Arsenal fan, I couldn't turn this one down, even if it was £60 million. It's fantastic. I know in this game, having played through a couple of career modes, a couple of careers, he does get to be one of the world's best midfielders. So I just wanted him in this club to go with the other ones that we have, world's best midfielders, that is. That's it for now. Obviously, we got loads of youth players on the way, hopefully. So we'll see what happens there. I'll let you know when we meet back again.
That's right. I still didn't change the picture.
Hello again. I'm back looking at the staff because I'm hiding things from you. Yes, that's right. There's been more signings. We've got 2 wingers. We've got Volland, who is fabulous, and Depay, who is, as you know, fabulous to fabulous. I'm going to stop using that word. It's not my word. I don't use that often. To fantabalistic. That's a word, isn't it? Yes. No, fantabalistic wingers. And Gotze is in the middle, because well, why not? We've also brought in Harry Kane up front, because Harry Kane, he can be the main man. I've also realised that we have one of the best centre-back partnerships in the world. It's not this one, it's the other one. It's Stones and Jones. Now, you can't write this stuff. I certainly didn't. I wish I did, because that was funny. Stones and Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Currently on the lookout, though, for more wingers and another striker. We're not too worried about wingers because of all the young kids we got in. We move these guys all up to the senior squad. Oh yes, we signed a lot more than I forgot to mention these guys. You probably know them as Wonder Kids as well. Obviously Belanta. Unfortunately, the only way we could get him to sign was to offer River the loan back for 1 season, which is why we have 4 other centre backs. Belanta will be here next year, if we are still. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. We've got Will Hughes, Redmond, Ibe, Old Sheik, Bakali and Zivkovic. Good striker. Zivkovic can do an awful lot. Bakali, fantastic winger. Or inside forward more like. Bilal Old Sheik. Sorry. Another inside forward. Needs to work on his finishing quite a lot. Jordan Ibe is Raheem Sterling without the money grabbing. So there's him. And Nathan Redmond is, well, I've seen from my friend's Newcastle career, one of the best players in the world apparently in the future. And, you know, that's great. Will Hughes is obviously another fantastic young midfielder. So we've got a lot of players in at the moment. A lot of players. Still are looking for more. Obviously, we're looking for first team sort of wingers and strikers. So hopefully we can get them in. And I'll meet you back when we do.
I think this might be the last transition. You know. Hooray!
Hello again, it's me. I'm back to tell you about more updates. Probably the last one of this episode because we are, as you can see, very close to the start of the season. After one more friendly. I haven't been playing the friendlies, by the way, but apparently we've lost nearly every single one. So that's great stuff. I've been focusing on signing, basically. But yeah, we start off with Chelsea, Newcastle, Capital One Cup, Liverpool, Tottenham. So an absolutely disgusting run to start off the season, to be quite frank. But I think we are basically ready. We have the squad. Obviously, you know about these 11 here. You might not know about some of these guys down here. We've got a big squad now. Scuffet, obviously, Walton, young English keeper, John Stones, Phil Jones, yep, still funny, Alves, Target, who's actually only playing a lot more than I expected he would be, due to the fact I ran out of money before I got another left back in. Whoops. Oh well, maybe Danny Alves, can you play that side? Sort of. Desciglio, he can do it. He's got this. He's cover. Anyway, yes, Victor Wanyama and Ramsey, James Ward-Prowse, Bernard. We managed to get Bernard in. Fantastic news. Carlos Vea we got in as well. Brilliant inside forward. Lacazette. That's a striker, alright. Belanta, as you know, is on loan. First season. Will Hughes is around. El Ghazi, another player we got in, who had to be loaned straight back to Ajax for the year. Redmond, loan offers coming in for him, and Grealish, and Ibe, and Old Cheek actually. So yeah, we got some young players all getting loan offers. In fact, I think I just accepted one for Zivkovic, the young striker, maybe on loan to West Brom this season. So that's great news for him. Kennedy is in, another one that's had to go back on loan to his own club for the rest of the season. And Zaza is going to be our third striker, who will be with Lacazette and Kane rotating. I know what you're thinking, you didn't really get a world-class striker in, but I believe these three are right on the cusp. Kane just needs a bit of composure, a bit of finishing, and then boom, he's got 3 years left of growth, about that anyway. Lacazette and Zaza both have about a year, but they are right very close to being phenomenal strikers, and I think they are actually. So that's our squad for the season. Hopefully we don't get absolutely battered by Chelsea. That'd be great. But that's the end for this episode. We'll see you back for the start of the season.
The video's over now. So now is the time to stop watching. You could carry on watching, but nothing much is going to happen. In fact, my voice is going to cut off in about 3, 2, 1.